I want everybody to understand one thing clearly. Division 3 football is a blessing. Now I heard somebody decided to go on here and say Division 3 football was a scam. And they are absolutely 14 million thousand trillion carat crazy. Absolutely nuts to make a statement like that. Let me give y'all an example real quick. This is the 2020 draft. Air Force, 0 selections. Akron, 0 selections. Arizona, 0 selections. Arizona State, not Arizona State, Arkansas State, 0 selections. Army, 0 selections. Bowling Green, 0. Buffalo, 0. BYU, 0. Central Michigan, 0. Coastal Carolina, 0. Colorado State, 0. Duke, 0. East Carolina, 0. Eastern Michigan, 0. Georgia State, 0. Illinois, 0. Iowa State, 0. Kansas State, 0. Kent State, 0. Middle Tennessee State, 0. Nevada, 0. New Mexico, 0. North Texas, 0. Northern Illinois, 0. Northwestern, a Big Ten school, 0. Ohio University, 0. Oklahoma State, 0. Old Dominion, 0. Ole Miss, a SEC school, 0. Rice, 0. Rutgers, 0. San Jose State, 0. South Alabama, 0. Texas State, 0. Toledo, 0. Troy, 0. UAB, 0. ULM, 0. UNLV, 0. USF, 0. UTEP, 0. UTSA, 0. Western Michigan, 0. And WKU, 0. Meanwhile, an offensive lineman was selected that year from St. John's, Minnesota. Now, you tell me, is D3 a scam? Is D3 a scam, or are you not in it for the right reason? See, you should go to college and play college football for education, not for money. It should be maybe 50% NFL if you're at a big school, maybe 50% for a degree or a potential career that you may never have had without football. But when you go to D3, it's 100% for education. And if you just so happen to get drafted, that makes it even better. Now just imagine if a kid had that mindset and said, oh, I'm going to go to Ole Miss because it's the SEC. I got a chance to go to the NFL if I start here. Meanwhile, some kid at a Division 3 school in Minnesota is the one who got drafted and it now starts for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So many athletes, so many stories, so many opportunities Division 3 offers. So much great education Division 3 offers. It's the best time of your life. And if you're not going to enjoy college for what it is, then maybe you shouldn't go to college. I could go on this subject and give you numerous examples. But I want everybody to go check out the story of London Fletcher. And I want you to see the year that he came out of John Carroll University as an unsigned free agent. And then I want you to go look at all the linebackers drafted in the 1998 NFL draft and look at how many of them played 16 years. See, it doesn't matter what school you go to. It's all about your talent, your drive, and your work ethic. I love D3. If you play D3, be proud. Peace. And this ain't me trying to disrespect nobody playing D1. If you got a D1 scholarship, FCS or FBS, do your thing. You want to make it to the NFL, do your thing. My only thing is, I don't like when people try and disrespect small college football because these people really love this sport and they're passionate about it. To anybody playing Division 1, do your thing. But to anybody playing Division 2, Division 3, or NAIA, do your thing also. There's stories of people transferring from D2, D3, from FCS, whatever, all levels up to Division 1 because at their small school, they weren't getting playing time, or their high school coach didn't say they had a chance, or they weren't good enough to make it. That's awesome if that's your goal. But on the other hand, you got stories like kid who walked on, I can't think of his name right now. He walked on at a D1 program. He literally had 15 receptions or something like that in 2 years or something like that. And he goes to Wisconsin Whitewater, and now he's in the NFL. So whatever is your thing, do your thing. But don't disrespect Division III. Try and call it a scam because people want to work hard towards their academics, and not everything is about money, money, money. It's about education and preparing yourself for the rest of your life. Peace. I'm out. I'm going to leave with this. There's many Division III college institutions that have amazing academic programs, and that once you graduate from college, if you don't make it to the NFL, you can come out making six figures. There's some D3 schools, I'm not even going to say the name, that are just for engineers, and they have great job placement. And then there's some guys, like you seen on that list I said earlier, who went to college to become NFL guys and ended up working a job where they're making a whole lot less than that kid who went to that D3 school. So you got to pick and choose what's best for you. And not all D3 schools are expensive. There's a lot of D3 schools that are actually pretty cheap. Anybody want to know more about D3, follow me on Twitter. Just leave a comment and I will give you my Twitter. Peace.